Hello, everyone, and welcome again to another Teacher Joseph podcast. Today, we want to celebrate the joy of learning. Isn't it nice just to have a day where we can celebrate our achievements, or maybe even look introspectively at what we've achieved? Some people think, well, I haven't really achieved anything with my English, so I shouldn't be happy. But if that's the case, that discovery is a wonderful gift because it means that you've learned something which can push you forward again. Let's look at some wonderful benefits of language learning, first of all. We get to meet new people in another culture. We get to experience a different mindset and to see a different point of view. We get to have study partners, and we also get to have holidays to a place that we feel some kind of affiliation with, for whatever reason. The benefits are many. Now, what about your things to celebrate today? Could it be the study of a new tense, a new language partner, or could it just be a general sense of gratitude that you've gotten this far with your language learning? Being able to listen to a podcast, to a voice which you recognize and you can understand. These are some wonderful things to celebrate today in your language learning journey. But what about those people who are saying, I don't have much to celebrate. I haven't been able to study for a while. I haven't been able to shadow for a long time. I haven't been able to write anything for ages. How do those people celebrate? Well, we've all come a certain distance. And it is true that maybe some people are further on the road than other people. But it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. Because in my journey with Persian, the greatest gift that it gave me was to realize that I had to change my learning strategy. That it wasn't going to be like learning Spanish because the alphabet's different. The idea of simply recognizing words because they look the same as English words, that wasn't going to happen. So that awareness was one of the greatest gifts that language learning taught me. And I celebrated that. And I think it has to be celebrated, to be honest, because these are milestones. These are markers of our growth. What about a failed exam? How do we celebrate that? Well, we celebrate that by realizing that we have a second chance. We have another opportunity. There's an English proverb that says, when one window closes, a door finally opens. It's not quite said like that. Usually we just say, well, when a window closes, a door opens. In English, we have another saying that something is a blessing in disguise. I don't know why we say that, a blessing in disguise. If I was a blessing, I'd want to run around naked to show everyone. Well, let's not think about that. Anyway, other things to think about to make this a day to celebrate. It's a day of new beginnings. You have another day to try again. And that also is another wonderful thing to celebrate. I love making gratitude lists, things that I'm grateful for in my life. I make them a lot, but in some days, I don't really feel grateful for some things. I kind of just tolerate them. So my gratitude list becomes a toleration list, the people that I have to tolerate every day, rather than the people I'm thankful for every day. But with practice, you can actually recognize things that you're grateful for. It takes a little bit of work to do that, especially the first time you try it. But just to write down the names or things that you're grateful for in your life is a wonderful practice. So, about language learning, what are you grateful for today? Friends in other countries? The grammar book on your desk that you don't use? Maybe the computer program? Maybe even italki. Whatever it is, make a note of it and celebrate it. Just have a wonderful day celebrating who you are and the language that you're learning. That's it from me. Enjoy your day and remember, today's the day to celebrate. See you. Bye.